Hello everybody, in this video I'm sharing with you my new favorite weapon in Overwatch for the Wicked. This is post update. I played a lot with daggers, but this time around I went with a heavy one. And yeah, this sword, heavy sword, this is going to be my go-to weapon now. I'm actually upgrading my character. I'm 22, but still I'm shredding with it. But I need to better optimize it, especially when it comes to stamina, because I have kind of a plug weapon with stamina reduction. I'm going to fix it later on. But this is the Shattered Sun, two-handed great sword. I kept this one because it has a focus damage dealt. The 1%, although it's a relatively slow weapon, you're gonna see soon that his attacks are lots of combos, and also the Whirlwind allows you to gain lots of health pretty fast, even with the 1%, compared to having something like 10% on kill. Although against bosses it won't be useful having 10% on kill. So again, it is massive damage, but the thing is, again, you also have lots of hits. If you just wanna, just a few hits here and there, it wasn't be useful. You want something that hits like a truck, but it hit fast, close to a fast attacking weapon. Alright, so again, it's not optimized yet. I need to optimize it to be really, really good, but the weapon itself is amazing. So first of all, I'm gonna show you the Whirlwind attack. Now, the problem with the Whirlwind that you can fall off the map sometimes, unless, if there's an enemy you won't fall, but it can be problematic. That's why I'm searching for a second one, which I haven't decided just what it's going to be, that will allow me to, in certain situation, do a less risky attack, but still being powerful. Although this is very good against multiple enemies. So let's take a look at the combo attack now. Look at that, how long it is. Right? Now. This is crazy combo. And the great advantage of it that you can interfere enemies' attack in between their attacks, and it works very well against many enemies. Now the stamina consumption is pretty high on that, and I already have a debuff on my weapon. It's 18%, it's not a big deal to compensate for it, but I definitely need to put some extra on stamina in order to do well with it. Still, I can generate focus and I can generate health. Both of them are essential for, of course, using the Whirlwind, which doesn't require stamina to activate. We can use it a lot. And this is the reason, by the way, where it's not really crucial for me to have like the perfect stamina stats, because a lot of time I'll be using my Whirlwind, which is just crazy damage. And of course, the other one that I will decide. So this is my early testing it. It's even before I think I was 22. Just testing it and like, wow, this is actually really good. This is I think level 22, testing against the boss. Keep in mind we can extract of course the Whirlwind on another weapon, but I really like the combo attacks on this one, and of course it has good stats, and I decided to stay with it. The attack, the style of the weapon is very important for me. I'm just having more fun like that. Keep in mind there are buffs here of course, because this is a Crucible, but again this also can be very, very strong in the Crucible. But again, I'm still not optimized, and on level 22. The extra 8 and the respec that I'm gonna do gonna give you lots of extra that I need. So it has many advantages. Easy clear of many enemies that rushing at you. Great stagger. Great against single target and multiple targets, especially. The Whirlwind is just fantastic. Crazy damage. And not just that, when you do the Whirlwind, you're gonna get also both focus and healing at the same time. This is the reason I decided to eventually exalt this weapon, because I told myself, well, this is a weapon to stay. This means that once optimized and always tested in Crucible with different buffs, I can basically just continue and Whirlwinding like forever with this one, because I'm just gonna be able to generate focus while actually doing it, and I'm just gonna continue using the Whirlwind and just gonna shred enemies. I just need higher pose, which I'm gonna do, or in Crucible I'm gonna take higher pose for sure if I get one, but I need to further optimize my armor to have higher poise. Right now I'm also heavy, which I think I'm gonna maintain this. We'll see. Here you can see, by the way, one of the problem with the Whirlwind, that if the boss moves, you're out. So that's the only issue I found about it. Another great thing about the Whirlwind, you can close distance on enemies while actually dealing damage. So if they try to attack, you can interfere in between. So if I want to clear close distance by, if they attack me, I can just interfere and dealing damage. So both, it's like moving fast while actually attacking. That's why the Whirlwind is another reason why the Whirlwind is so powerful. And also the stagger is crazy. Basically I can just go and continue and rotating like that, and just one rotation gets the boss down. So a full rotation with the Whirlwind basically staggers the boss very easily. I don't even need a full to actually do that, as you can see. And just half of that already staggers the boss, so it's crazy. And of course this is essential for boss fights. In general, we'll see what comes ahead, but against Echo Knight, it's just a bliss. You just rotate and it's just down. Now aside from being very powerful, and it will be even more powerful than what you see here, it's also really fun just clearing a bunch of enemies, because enemies get aggro on you, so it's really fun once they all cramp on you. Just, you know, go Whirlwind or go with the attack, and it's very, very satisfying. By the way, you can also control the movement, or not fully, but you can control the directional. You can really go back, but you can control the direction if moving a bit forward, so you can kind of maneuver a bit, which is nice as well. So yeah, I did basically lots of testing of this weapon, and this is the reason why it stays. And trust me, I tried many, and if I keep something, it's supposed to be very powerful and it's supposed to be really fun to play with. Both of them should be like in the, you know, very high level, otherwise I would just move to another one. And again, when it comes to relatively supposed to be slow weapon, heavy weapons, it takes more, of course. You need to really optimize the build to make the best of it, which I'm still working on. But because I realized that even now it's super powerful, how it would be like when I, you know, respec my character without wasting point on stuff that don't give me any benefits, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have lots of more stamina, and gonna be able to just roll forever with this, which now I'm doing it in many situations, but it's gonna be even more, so I can just continue wielding like kind of Diablo-like gameplay style, and having higher pulse, so I won't even get interrupted at all. It's gonna be amazing. But again, need few better drops. And even if it comes instead of something else, I mean, higher pose is very important for this build, but I'm sure it's going to be much more powerful later on, but definitely a weapon to keep. So if you come across the Shutter, the Sun, make sure to keep it. I know it looks like a sword and that's it, though it looks really nice with the lightning, but this one is definitely a keeper, so make sure to keep it. And keep an eye on the stats, of course. So even if you get a blue one, if good stats, keep it. And that's about it for this video. Consider subscribing if you want to see more No Rest for the Wicked videos, guides, builds, and other stuff. I'm going to share more, of course, as I spend more time with the game. I love the game, enjoying it a lot. So make sure to subscribe and press the bell button so you get notified when I release those new videos. Thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.